Hello, welcome to this week's video. It is on a very popular question I get a lot, which is, what do you think of Botox? So we're going to discuss it today. I'm going to give you my personal opinion on it, my clinical opinion on it, and I'm going to give you some really cool alternatives should you not wish to go down that road. So firstly, what is Botox? Botulinum toxin. It is a drug designed to paralyze a muscle. And one thing that isn't always discussed, because either a doctor or a nurse will be administering it, it does come out of a box that has a black box warning, which means it is toxic. There's no way to go around it, and with any drugs there's a huge list of side effects which do happen very commonly. It's just less spoken about. The other thing to consider is that we don't have a lot of long-term results on paralyzing muscle groups from a young age, particularly because it is a very popular thing in 20s and 30s and 40s, and what that will do to the muscle, if it will atrophy, we just don't know. But my biggest concern is that it is not so easily broken down and eliminated from the whole body. So even though, let's say I had Botox in my 20s, I used to work in places where they did this kind of thing, so it was always kind of like try. And I did, and my personal experience with it, I had a very expressive forehead, so I had very strong lines even in my 20s, and I didn't like them, so I thought, great, easy fix, right? But when I paralyzed here, then the muscles in my eyes started to overcompensate. So you start looking older here. It's that law of every action has an equal and opposite reaction. So that's one thing to consider. I also was, I'm not prone to any type of headaches, but I was getting tension headaches from the muscles just being on all the time. And I definitely didn't like that either. So I decided, no, that's not the road I want to go. So great news, we'll talk soon about some alternatives and very effective ways that are going to be holistically a lot healthier for the body. But just consider, yes, it is a drug medication with side effects. It doesn't eliminate from your body as easy as you think it does. We actually are finding it's actually getting stored in fat cells. It's a toxin. It's a very dangerous toxin. What does black box warning mean on a drug bottle? It means it's completely toxic. So mercury has a black box warning. So it is quite serious, and a lot of people downplay it and say, it's just a little bit. But it's a little bit, there's then going to be another toxic load for our bucket. And in our today's society, our buckets are pretty full. So that's just a consideration. So I think there is a lot of health, long-term effects attached to that. So if there is another option, why not take it? And there is. So I'm going to talk to you today about neuropeptides. What are neuropeptides? They are molecule and ingredients designed to block the nerve talking to the muscle. So it is a natural form or objective to Botox, because what it's doing is, if you can get it to travel deeper into the muscle plate, it's going to reduce that signaling. We express because of several reasons. Our body forms habits, our muscles become tense. So if you're doing anything, it's subconscious, so you can't just say don't frown, don't raise your eyebrows, you can't say that. But what you can do is you bring neuromuscular blocker peptides into your recipe daily and actually use it kind of like a retraining system. That's what helped me the most. I found my vertical lines have decreased dramatically, and depending on my hydration and other internal factors, it will differ. But I can move my face, but at rest it's much more relaxed, and I know that I can increase the results if I want to. And how would I do that? So a gold roller is a good way. Gold rolling obviously is pushing the product deeper into the structure. Because the gold is a little longer, it's got twice as many needles on the canister, you can really create as many holes in the muscles that you're trying to relax, and then you would apply your neuropeptides. So there's two really powerful blends. So one is called the Night Series. It's got amplified adrenaline in it, hard to pronounce. Again, it's a peptide that will work on basically the natural Botox, we kind of nickname it as, but it's breaking down that strong signaling message from the nerve to the muscle. The other thing about peptides is they are kind of like a delivery agent. So they actually also improve the delivery of your antioxidants into the skin. And then the very, very popular focused frown serum. So this has got multiple peptides all designed to reduce not only the muscle, but to also reduce the wrinkle. So it will strengthen the collagen elastin factory as well. So if you think of a plate of food, most people on their healthy plate of a balanced diet will be protein, antioxidants, and healthy fats. So your protein, if you're a plant-based eater, it's going to be more your legumes. If you're a meat-based eater, it's your animal product. So protein is the building blocks to help to rebuild our body, and that's what peptides are. They're building blocks, where antioxidants, they mop up all the free radical damage, or the chaos from all the toxins that our skins are exposed to through the environment and through internal influences, and then radiation from the sun to the screens to artificial lights. So our skin is bombarded daily with all of these stresses. So what peptides do, there is so many different peptides that target different problems. So there's peptides for the muscles. So these are the peptides to relax the muscles, but at the same time, it's also working holistically on the health of your skin, because your skin is predominantly made of this beautiful factory of antioxidants, and it's a lack of those antioxidants that cause it to break down. So when we add peptides into our recipe, you're going to find that your already really good quality vitamins are going to become more powerful in the skin, more effective. I like to think of it like a vehicle. They actually act like a vehicle for your other ingredients and help to travel it down. So it's a win-win situation, because you're going to have a healthy quality skin and you're going to get that muscle relaxing, and investment-wise, it's a lot cheaper. So lots of good things going on there. The other thing to consider will be delivery. So because our skin is a waterproofing organ, and as you become on this health journey and you're getting it healthier and healthier and healthier, it will become more waterproof, which is great. It keeps the bad stuff out, healthy barrier, much more glowy, healthy tissue. But then when it comes to getting these deeper activating ingredients in, we have to manipulate the skin. So that's why the roller is 1, how you clean it is 2. Watch my pre-cleanse video, that is fantastic for that. And then how you treat it is 3. Some people have a home DF mobile device, and I've got videos on that too, and that's kind of like your Rolls Royce. That's your gold standard, to actually, you can hold that device on the peptides and pulse them into the muscle. So you're trying to get it deeper, and that's the most thing to comprehend with this. Any delivery tool, whether it be the treatment, the devices, the cleaning protocol, that's what's going to make you get more results from the product. So 2 things to note. If you have the night serum, the longer you leave it on, like you've given a good roll to the skin, the longer you leave that on before you put your vitamins on, you'll actually find the muscles just gently relax. In the evening, once I've rolled, I apply the night serum, I go off and do some other things. After 10 minutes, 20 minutes, it depends on the time, I personally have that evening, you actually just feel like, oh, the muscles from the day have relaxed. It's really nice. And then I come in and put all my vitamins on and whatever I'm doing. So this is why that works a little differently. With the focused frown, that's where if you have a DF mobile, it's so good. You can just literally target the muscle plate and get that result. And it's buildable. So the longer you do it, the more it will build, the better results you get. So yes, there is alternatives. That's the good news. And personally in clinic, normally clients just naturally don't want to put injectables in their face as they go down this road, because the skin looks better and they think, oh, I don't really need it anymore. I don't have that strong expression anymore. My skin looks so much younger now. So that's the good news. So you don't have to really like give it up straight away. You can use the injectable until you work on the quality of the skin, and then eventually you just don't need it. So hopefully that helps. I'll put some posts on this in the next few posts as well. So have a beautiful day. Bye.